Brooklyn killers, coke, crack, and dope dealers. Bitches feelings, we pulling out with them four-wheelers. Made my own path, my own math. Migrated from Crown Heights to Stone Ave. UniversalLowlife.com. January 26th, we on the Johns. Warming up, folk play. Fucking with the team is a co-pay.
And see, others that don't come from where we come from, like, yo, I think that I had those encounters.
Right.
Everything in the universe happens for a reason, whether or not that we know why those reasons are.
That's peace.
At the time when I got down, I was in, I said this on the other interview, a broken young man. I had just lost my grandmother. That was my world.
Very angry.
Angry. I'm talking about the anger, like, I would get headaches. The anger be so there, like, because I didn't know how to deal with that pain and that loss. And you know, growing up in Brownsville, it's like she allowed me space to be me. That's why I'm, even still to this day, you tell me nothing, yo. My grandmother died spring of 1987. From spring of 1987, no one is planning gonna tell me a motherfucker. Don't tell me shit. Get the fuck away from me. I don't care who you are, what enforcement you are. Don't tell me nothing. Get away from me because I'm not gonna. I don't know how to back down. That's that never ran of a wheel shit. The Brownsville shit. That shit is it's ingrained in you. It's just like how back in the days with the do or die best style, like all the best style men and women, they different than these new breeds. They don't have that do or die in them, right? They don't know what that really means because it gets deeper than just those words. Even like the never ran, never will, it gets deeper than just those words or a phrase.
Now it's a little different now with society, especially with, you think about even in Brownsville. I know, I feel at least 80% of them want their kids to be how they was growing up.
Definitely.
Yes.
So if that's happening there, and you think about the surrounding areas, us growing up now, especially where the kids are now, we don't want our kids in the street. We don't want our kids doing something.
Hold on.
It's more now.
That we don't.
We hover them. We keep them covered more.
My kids don't know nothing about the Ville.
The streets. You see what I'm saying?
Not one of my kids was raised in Brownsville. Right? The only one that even touched Brownsville was my oldest. Right? And then it's funny, it's like you really don't understand, like you know that you got it in the blood. You know?
Take them through, let them see.
But
it's not a game though.
It's that word again, I'm telling you.
What word is that?
Omit that out my vocabulary. The butt.
Born you truth. That's what you say. Born you truth. That's the last. That's born you truth. Truth.
When I say like it's deeper than the phrases, of course not with any common sense. We don't want our children. Just like the majority of the parents that when we was growing up, they didn't want the stuff that was before, you know.
Right.
Nah, I'm saying I don't want none of this for y'all. I'm saying like those phrases of like when you break them down and like what it really means, like even if you go off into corporate world.
Right.
Never ran, never will. I'm saying I still utilize that still to this day. It has nothing to do with a street element. It has to do with what's the word I'm looking for? I would say tenacity. Right?
For you. You know what I'm
saying? Right.
And that's what I said, yeah, most things now that most mantras and most things we said growing up, it was, you know what, it
meant more.
It meant something malice back then, or meant something demeaning back then to make you build your chest up. But now you can change it and say
those took it. It made it mean that, but it didn't mean that back in those days.
It meant
individuals wasn't even like took it and they ran with it. So you got I never ran over will. They went and they reappropriated to something different. But it didn't mean that. Okay, do or die best style. That was like a
that was through the struggle though.
Right.
Building
communities.
Yes.
We didn't grow up in no hood. Like I'm saying, I tell people even with language, I didn't grow up in a hood. I grew up in a community that got turned into a hood. I grew up in a neighborhood. We didn't start saying hood until West Coast vernacular penetrated hip hop.
Took away the neighborhood and put out
88, 89, 90, 91 on. It's like gat and stuff like that. I don't say gat, I say biscuit burner.
Yeah, you got yeah.
I don't say that. I'm New York, man.
Certain slangs when
biscuit burner, toast.
And we started
iron.
When you start experiencing places and stuff like that, you start adapting certain things.
Well, you have to adapt
because I noticed that because for me, like I say, for me, I was running around with certain people, the dogs and the studs of the back in the day at a young age. I was, like I tell you, I was 9, 10, 11 years old and stuff in the street and running with them. When I was going down south to PA and all, I had to be like 11. You know what I'm saying? And running around and being in these places and that's why I say it comes to with the upbringing. I'll be damned if my motherfucking child is away from me for 2 weeks or a week at 11, 12 years old.
Anything is possible.
You see what I'm saying?
Anything's possible.
But now, back then, that was the nature.
That's what it is, right?
But now you wouldn't do that. I wouldn't dare let my son stay out 2 or 3 days without me. Where you at? What's going on?
Different environment. I was telling Doc, like, even in my household.
Right there.
I mean, my bad, son. I got so much in my head, son.
Marlo shot his girl for me the other night. See the dog.
Pick up the bars, man. Word up, you know what I'm saying? I seen Below last night, too.
We're going to talk about that later, too. Word up.
My bad.
You said he's talking to Life Up?
My crib was a safe zone for a lot of my friends. So the same love that I got, my people's, like, even in my family, my crib was like a neutral zone. You know what I'm saying? Because, you had the ones that kind of, got, well with all. And then, you had the other ones. When you came to Ruth Williams' house, you're like, nah, y'all leave that at the door of your family, then y'all going to be family. Cut it out. Or you can keep it moving. But when you come here, we're not going to do that. My crib, my cousin Duck, yo, man, big up my big cousin Duck.
Shout out to Duck, yo.
He said, yeah, son, like, another triple OG, But, triple. Yeah, triple OG, you know what I'm saying? And that's original genius. That's a coin phrase by my homie DV Ellis Christ, man. You know what I'm saying? Big up, Christ.
DV without Christ,
Yeah, word up. Word up. Original genius.
La Boulette.
Yeah, right, it said.
I know, I'm bilingual, I told you.
Slay God.
Slay God. Speak that stuff.
Slay God.
Word up.
So it's like having those friends to where as though, that they moms might have had to do a little something to keep you running. You know what I'm saying? And you seen the different men coming out. You saying you on the floor playing the E-mans. But me, I was always observing because I grew up by myself. I'm the only child from my mother. I'm my firstborn from my father. I grew up in that house about like the only kid. So I'm the kid that got to sit around the grown folk. But you did not repeat nothing, Doc. You hear what I'm telling you, boy?
Yeah.
But I got, you know what I'm saying, I'm the one.
He was in the mix.
Hey, young boy, go there and go give me a pack of Chesterfields. And you got to go to the machine for that. I'm that little dude. I'm the one.
Wow.
Yeah, son. The Paul Malls, man.
You showing your age.
Hey, listen, man, it's all good, man. I'm blessed to be here.
Filter, bro.
That's straight.
I don't know. I don't smoke cigarettes. You know what I'm saying?
That was straight cancer.
Oh, no, that was the worst thing to smoke.
G Slims.
Top. That's worse than top.
That's worse than top.
Listen, man.
But you smoke that in the bullpen, though. You be like this.
So it's like.
Break that down.
Me, I didn't start doing what I was doing until after my grandma was passed. And then when I came to stay with my mama's sister, you know what I'm saying, my Aunt Kim was only 12 years older than me. Son. Yo, listen, man, my aunt was fly, son. And I ain't talking about the clothes again, because she always had that.
Right.
I'm talking about her spirit. To this day, people still call her Aunt Kim, like my friends, you know what I'm saying? Like,
cause she got
P knew Aunt Kim. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My brother, yo, listen, I'm going to tell you something. And y'all boot camp, dug down cats. Cats should do the prank calls. Buck actually put up a video of them back, doing the prank calls. So they'll catch you to call the crib. So one day, rock, you know what I'm saying? Cats doing the prank calls and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Prank calling.
Prank calling, yeah, son. Yeah, son. Right? So the phone ringing. So I'm getting tight. You know what I'm saying? I'm hanging up, and they doing the wild, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But, so I'm hanging up. So then I pull the phone off the wall. I go, That's my phone. Put that back in the wall.
That's right.
right?
That's right.
So me, I say, listen.
No bill here.
Listen.
This ain't your bill.
I ain't gonna get on stand about nothing.
This ain't your bill.
It's Aunt Kim now. I'm sorry, I gotta throw y'all to the wolves. This Aunt Kim. Right? So, he used to come here all the time. So, anybody that came here, they used to hear the music. You know what I'm saying? You know, that little set. Not, you know, ziggy, but, you know, I had music.
Right.
And, you know, this is Stretching Barbito time. You know, this is also 2 time. So, I'm playing the joint. So, he upstairs. You see, you hear the music? So, P come upstairs. And so, I see him come in the room. Yo, what up? I'm like, what up? But my aunt right behind him. Like, she on his back. Right behind him, and she come in the room and she closed my door like Sonny in the Bronx tale. Now you can't leave. And she said, Sean, you was playing on my phone? Huh? Well, no, I can't say that. Yo, word about Bubba. I can fuck with son all the time about that. Say, maybe he's praying calling, yo. I said, yeah, son. I'm saying, I Kim got at you. I say that to say this, like, I came from some very nurturing woman that they even nurture and they put jewels
to feel the love
to my peoples. It's a different mindset. So like even when I'm talking to or like even when I may talk to my seeds about different things about how females move, like I don't like that street culture is popular culture now. That's the popular culture. Being a fucking whore is popular culture for these chicks. Every 2 minutes you shaking your ass. My grandmother and them used to get down and wiggle and jiggle, but not every 2 fucking seconds. We didn't grow up with the...
Yeah, it was different reality now.
With the thought mentality.
Yeah, it wasn't...
They were there, but they were called hussies. They were called Jezebels. They were, you know what I'm saying? They were like...
It's a different mentality now.
It's like, even the
it's
people
a different mentality.
who acted and played those roles, let's say
it was a 24 hours. It was a
she wasn't...
But you know what? Hold on.
They getting bread now.
That's an artist and that's an act. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about everyday walk of life. Now...
No, because it wasn't adopted from, like say our moms, our grandmoms didn't see Tina Turner and say, okay, let me wear that.
She's the
reality, Right.
We all grown men here, you know what I'm saying? Y'all both got this shit. I'm a single man, whatever. But lingerie is stupid corny now because these bros wear it to the club. It's a different mindset.
What's lingerie?
Frederick Hollywood and the see-through mesh dresses with the chicks walking in the club with their panties on. I look at niggas like, how you walking with that?
Dog.
I'm looking at how you walk. That's your queen? Really? Word?
Edit that part.
You know what I'm saying? But who am I?
But now that's how it is now that they wear them. Like he's saying, he's right. We were just in Vegas and they was just wearing nothing.
Street culture is now popular culture, and it's been like okay, listen. I can for example.
I don't think that's street culture.
No, hold on.
If it's there, there's a reason why it's there.
Yeah.
What is the reason? Who's the blaming on? Because it ain't just
listen.
Girls in the street. They just say I'm aware of this because I think that he gonna like it.
Listen.
They seen it somewhere.
It's the work. Listen. Listen. It's the walk. Once again, street culture became the popular culture, and what helped spearhead it in? Hip hop. Hold on. Now, was it hip hop or was it industry? And I tell people, hip hop and industry is 2 different things. Because that shit is industry. My hip hop, I give you a perfect example.
Well, hip hop evolved though.
Hold on. Hold on, listen.
Because our hip hop
is different
from today's hip hop.
And it bounced a different way. But see, that's industry. Once the industry got a foothold into it, because you wouldn't still have underground, which is our hip hop.
So we have 2 hip hops, is what you're saying.
No.
You got the machine.
The machine.
And then you got the culture.
Yeah.
Hip hop is the culture. The machine is the shit that pay the checks that get you and say, yo, I'm gonna take a stripper and make her the #1 female MC.
No,
I didn't grow up with that.
Do that in politics. Right
no, we gonna do that.
We're not gonna do that.
We gonna do that.
We gonna do that. Names, but that's the way it is.
We gonna do that.
All right.
We gonna do that. You wanna talk truth? Talk truth.
Why ain't your girl? What's my girl Muhammadiyah and all them? And what's your girl?
They don't want to hear MC.
What you call she just did the battle and stuff last year with She nice. Oh man, I forget her name.
Ooh, Ice Spice that beat on the stage.
Come on, son. Stop.
No. She down with Rock Nation.
Rhapsody.
Come on. Rhapsody
Listen, Rhapsody
ain't
always
getting that. She ain't getting
nice.
that. What's her name? The girl twerking and stuff.
Which one ain't twerking?
That's not right. You know what I'm saying?
Got shot and all that. She ain't getting that. The girl.
Who got shot?
What's her name? Malika. What's her name? The girl got shot in the foot.
Oh, the fucking
Megan. I said
He said Malika. I'm like, who the hell Malika? They got somebody new. What did I say? I was just saying 35 plus your runs last night, and you couldn't pay me to say nothing that came out last night. I don't know them.
I forgot the name. But
Son, listen, hold on. Think about this.
Yo.
You would actually put your life on the line for you to go party. Like, I am one of them cats that was in all the clubs. I did the Dimmer Rob, was the home base, the building, the shelter, the Muse.
You was in the shelter?
Man, nigga, we did all the clubs, man. Listen, people talk about the tunnel, but they talk about the Funk Flex, they talk about the Rockefeller, they talk about the Dipset era. I go, but can you go back to the New York Undercover era, or can you go back to right after the Paradise Garage
Never been
closed?
there,
See, because you're the baby. I was in your son. The first clubs I went to was the Future.
Well, that's I told you that's his
Big Daddy Kane and Bismarck, summer '87.
That's his situation right there.
They used to stay in there. We was up in that motherfucker like this.
Listen,
that's his
when they had Price, repass, you know what I'm saying, Big Rup Pete, you know what I'm saying, when they had the repass there, that's the first time I had been back in there in decades, at least 25. And then I realized,
back there for Tomahawk reunion.
It was mad small, like this.
Yo.
This is small. Like, as a kid.
Downstairs is bigger than upstairs.
Listen, as a kid, I thought, hold up, you said downstairs?
Downstairs. Downstairs bigger than upstairs.
We not even gonna go there. I never knew it was downstairs, but you
ain't know it was downstairs?
Nigga, listen.
The bathroom is downstairs.
Listen, nigga, I didn't go to the bathroom in no nigga.
Yeah, but now I ain't gonna lie. Back in the days, in the future, if you talking about,
I'm talking 87.
It was
this summer
it seemed bigger than it was. I ain't gonna lie. I told my cousin
this place seemed like it was so fucking huge, and then when I came in, I was like, I could see the walls. I could go like touch the walls. This is mad small. No, son, it's like
it ain't that small.
But I'm saying, like, no, son.
As a kid, you
87.
I thought that was
and
like
your
we was
first
in Playboy
club
Mansion in that motherfucker.
You done heard about all these clubs growing up. You done heard about
I'm like, I was at the Playboy Mansion, nigga. What you talking about? They're like,
after that,
they be like, nah,
after that, it was a wrap. After that spot, it was a wrap. And then plus, my thing was different.
The bottom was bigger than the top, though.
I say, you put me on. I'm saying, I don't know if the bottom was accessible.
But
back
then,
law school in Medina.
But you know what? That's
us.
That's us being younger and stuff like if we go to a spot now, like even now when you go to certain places and stuff, you see it seemed smaller than it was before. Like when I came home, my house in my apartment seemed bigger. When I was a little
going
kid,
in the field like
when I came
those
home,
buildings don't look
like,
as tall as they was back when I was a kid.
This is where I was living.
Y'all not going to disrespect the future, yo. Y'all not going to
Listen,
disrespect the future.
1987.
And say the future was small.
1987.
We're not going to do that.
It seemed like it was the Taj Mahal to me.
Not going
They had
to do
the
that.
stage and all that. That's how big it is.
Fast forward.
We had the stage.
Got the stage on this.
And I'm going,
What?
Like this? It's like this? Like, I'm just, I always think this place was just so much bigger.
You used to lock people in there and turn the lights off and all that,
Man, listen, man, I'm saying it's different. So now, being one of those hip hoppers I'm a Park Jam baby. I got hip hop when it was true blue, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I got a grievance with the sucker shit. I do. Oh, you mentioned you saying you listen with your old ears and things evolve, things change. Yeah, your things supposed to evolve, but hold up, peep that phrase. What has it evolved to? Because you got great evolution, you got fucked up backwards Neanderthal evolution. It's a bunch of knuckle draggers.
But history recycles itself, though, Crash. You know that. Because they just doing what we was doing back in the days.
Listen,
it's
hold
just
on,
being
hold on.
publicized now.
Hold on.
And
televised. Listen,
and the same shit, bro.
And this is what I said about street culture becoming popular culture.
Okay.
In America, to the point where as though that other countries adopted our niggerdom.
Wow.
Listen, coon-tastic niggerific.
That's a word. Nigga though. Coon-tastic.
Coon-tastic niggerific.
Scrabble. Scrabble.
And we gonna talk real rap, son. Talk real rap, son. Like,
talking about rap.
don't like. I like some ignorant shit like everybody else do. You know what I'm saying? I like some everything. I be in my Zen mode sometimes, and then sometimes, you know, I like that rowdy, you know, your elbow, throw them bowls there, shit like to say. I like that, but not all the time to where as though that's all that's being promoted. I'm not saying everything was roses and petals when we was younger, but it was checks and balances. Yeah. Motherfuckers would check you. Now, who the fuck are you to check me? Nah, I mean, you walking wrong, son. And now, if I love you, that's what I'm supposed to do. If you love me, yo, Crash, man, come here for a minute, man. You know what I'm saying? You walking kind of off the path.
Here's the ultimate question. Here's the ultimate question.
It be egos, man. Frail.
What if there was a group that called themselves Decepticon today?
Stop. Because you're going to have problems.
And they're young.
You're going to have problems.
You don't think that's going to happen?
Son, you're going to have problems. No, hold on. It's not because of the world we live in. The kids that got Transformers, the movies, like the Michael Bay shits, are not the kids that got Transformers, the cartoon.
No, absolutely not.
First of all, their heart don't pump the way our hearts pump. Their heart pump. Not even Kool-Aid. They should have just straight up GMO, everything about them is fake. They different. Their outlook.
No, you can't agree with that.
But see now,
can't agree with that.
Their outlook.
Can't agree with that.
It's not
different,
Can't agree with that.
Listen.
It's because it's evolving, Crash.
Listen.
But you know what? People do their
You got
research
Tomahawks?
now. Yeah, you don't got no people
Do
going.
you got Jolly Stompers?
Yeah.
Oh, it's different though.
Do you have any little dudes running around calling themselves the Hell's Angels?
They're manifesting it though, bro.
Listen.
Now, I'm not saying it's gonna happen.
Listen.
Not saying it's gonna happen.
I believe dudes now, especially over here in NYC, if they're gonna create something, they create something on their own.
On their
and it's
own.
Gonna be
They don't give a
what
fuck
it's gonna
about
be.
that old shit.
And now it's
They
gonna
don't
be,
care about that
as
shit.
we see
They
now,
quick
it's
to
gonna
tell
be,
you, yo,
it's
go
gonna be
ahead,
attached to
old
that
man.
red or blue
I'm telling you.
flag right now. But it's just gonna be a different
Right.
faction of it. It's
Right.
like I'm red or I'm blue,
Yo,
but
go
I'm
ahead,
this.
old head with all that. Like, okay, look, listen.
You know what I'm saying?
I let all the young ones know, first things first, I go, yo, I never did a bit in my life. Let's start there. Now,
thank you for that. Thank you for that.
Now,
Thank you for that.
with that being said, that don't make me no better or no lesser than anybody that did. I want y'all to understand something.
Right.
You don't always pay for your crimes in the way that the world, man's world, wants you to, but the universe collects all debts. And fuck around, it might bypass you and hit your loved ones,
That's
man.
a fact.
So when niggas want to walk around with the bravado, yeah, nigga, I just did this thing. Nigga, the fuck, I never want to hear none of that. Because I had too much family that bit it their whole life.
Yeah, put too much.
Yo,
The
Tim,
universe is a
keep
bad
your ass the
bitch,
fuck
yo.
up out of here and stick to that drawing shit. That's going to be your ticket. This is what I got, yo.
Politics use
You come in here, you want to deal with me. I ain't want to deal with none of my peoples.
Yeah.
Because I know what time it was on them. Fuck with anybody. Look, listen. My heart ain't never motherfucking... Fear is a thing that I never dealt with, dealing with death early in my age.
Okay.
Fear of the unknown. Fear like, no, nigga, whatever gonna happen, gonna happen.
It's inevitable.
And so sometimes that can come off like, nigga, you dumb or you bug or them saying you asking for it or you looking for it. It's just, yo, nigga, like, you can't stop what's ordained to be. So when people say they was at the, yo, man, he was at the wrong place at the wrong time, that's always been stupid to me. Stupid sayings.
Right.
Crabs in a barrel.
Yeah,
Stupid saying.
yeah.
Well, you know what they say. No, I don't. Fuck they. Who the fuck is they? Nigga,
See,
I hate this. Hold on. I hate this life.
what?
Everybody a gangster to real gangster walk in the room. Fuck all the niggas in the room. How about a nigga who don't care about none of that shit?
Is everybody get to real? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Stupid cliches that people run with and take the heart.
I want to talk about this right here.
They taking the heart.
This one right here.
With the heart? Oh no, son, I'm saying that's my niece. Baby Sean Price, Monkey Balls.
Because I need everybody to focus on this real quick. Dog, you see it?
Yeah.
Do you see it?
So
But it's two of them I did. It's two of them I did.
And when did you start doing graffiti?
Oh man, My uncle put the can in my hand probably about when I was like 9 or 10, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to my uncle Baby Pop, you know what I'm saying? Brownsville, you know what I'm saying? Always up and down, and boy.
Y'all still don't see what I'm trying to show y'all. Look. Look. What's that right there?
Boots.
What's that right there?
Boots.
Is that not the boots that everybody wearing right
No,
now?
actually, those boots that everybody wearing come from a character called Astro Boy, which predates that character decades.
Yeah. You know, listen.
That's Japanese.
These fashion
and the
guys
boots
is just bringing things to the
tubby, no?
Peep
He's
this.
bringing stuff and making it fashion, man.
Peep this.
I like the image.
You got some goofies, and that's what they are, that took cosplay. Because cosplay is popular now. See, geek culture is now like...
So goofy's a word now.
I never let nobody dictate it. Like, when I hear, quote-unquote, black nerds, what the fuck is black nerd, whatever they're saying, but when I hear the cats, like, they act like they was never able to be themselves, I don't understand that because in the middle of Brownsville, I was always myself. Nobody was going to dictate to me how I was going to move left or right. I like to draw, I like to paint. I don't like doing what y'all doing. Now, don't get it twisted. We used to have the rotten fruit fights on Belmont. After the come on, son. So we ready. Listen, Belmont Avenue after stores closed.
After stores closed, right?
You know
The back
what I'm
cut.
saying?
That's Belmont the back cut.
Right? Right? My buildings is right in front of Belmont. Right? And we go through the parking lot. And they didn't close the stores, and we didn't ripping up the people's boxes and close up the fucking garbage truck. Nigga, we got ding you in the head with a rotten tomato. Like, look out! Oh, nigga, motherfucker! Like, we had fun. We was different. We grew up different. These kids didn't grow up playing freeze tag and Coco Livio, so
Brooklyn killers, coke, crack, and dope dealers. Bitches feelings, we pulling out with them four-wheelers. Made my own path, my own math. Migrated from Crown Heights to Stone Ave. UniversalLowLife.com. January 26th, we on the Johns. Warming up, folk play. Fucking with the team is a co-pay.